Good afternoon, everybody. Darren Adair with American Hospitality Consulting. Welcome to our next Great Minds mini session. I am very excited to have with me today Doug Smith from Restaurant Marketing That Works, Director of Sales. Doug, welcome to Great Minds Minis, and thank you for being with us today.
Hey, appreciate it, Darren, man. Good to be here.
Awesome. So listen, first question I want to ask is, what is the mission of Restaurant Marketing That Works?
Our mission is one, to help the restaurant industry, but also get them to understand the power of knowing your customer. It's being able to not only acquire customers, but it's to be able to understand who they are.
Right.
Not just restaurant industries, but businesses in general fall into the trap of one size fits all marketing. They send one message to their entire database, if they even have a database.
Right.
So what we're doing is specifically in the restaurant niche, helping them understand who their customers are in nurturing a relationship based on how that customer interacts with their restaurant.
Nice. I know that's something you and I have talked about before, the need for a restaurant to really build up that database so they can start to learn that information. So that's awesome.
Yep.
Great point. So what type of results have you seen from the clients you've worked with?
It's been all over the board. COVID, even though it was devastating to the restaurant industry, really helped set a new course for us in understanding the true power of the database. So pre-COVID, we were all about building a database, and then we handed it over to the restaurant to be able to work with. Well, they're restaurant people. They're not marketing data people for the most part. So
Exactly.
what we found is those that did have a database and they used it, they were able to come through COVID really strong.
Right.
Being able to, the term during COVID was pivot. That's been burned out, but they were able to pivot quickly. Great example. One of our clients in Oklahoma, where when it shut down, they didn't have a drive-through window. They cut a hole into the wall, created a drive-through window, and because they had that database, they were able to quickly shift and let people know they had it, and it became 70% of their business really fast. Now, even though the restaurants are opening back up, it's still 60% of their business. So the ability to connect and drive business to stay top of mind and to, pass along changes, whether all of a sudden your menu is smaller or there's an item that you couldn't have, you could really connect with those people quickly. And we've seen a lot of success with it. One of the biggest things too is first party data. It's the fact that they own this database, and working with us, they can access that database. If they want to send an email on their own, great, they can do it. They can get in and access what we're building for them and send it. If they want to send a text message, again, text, like penny a text, so it's going to cost you a little more, but they can send out the text message, or they can have us do it. And we've had feedback right now that there are numbers of clients that have had record months, record quarters during COVID. When we get phone calls or text messages, I have clients that send me text messages late at night. I love those that say, hey, we just closed out March. Year over year comp, we're up 30%. We're up 40%. We have one client, a catering client in North Carolina. They were up 100% year over year from December to December. That's crazy. Yeah. So that really shows the power of that database.
That's wonderful. It's, hearing those types of success stories when we've been hearing so much negative for the hospitality industry, it just shows you the importance and the power of that information. So that's great. So if people want to get in touch with you and they want to learn more or they want to work with you, what should they do?
Well, there's several ways. Our website is restaurantmarketingthatworks.com, and you can schedule an appointment right there. My email is doug@mattplapp.com. My cell number is 513-535-9123. I'm available anytime. And that's really the easiest ways to be able to get a hold of me. That's all three facets. And I like to joke that we do not have 9 to 5 hours. We understand in the restaurant space that 9 to 5 is really money-making time for you. So if it's a 9 o'clock at night call or it's a 6 o'clock in the morning call, Believe me, I've had many a Zooms at 6:30 in the morning with a cup of coffee in my hand. So happy to do it. Whatever fits your schedule is what we make work.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's nice to have people that understand the restaurant business and what the people go through in their hours, so that you can be available to them and flexible to support them when they need it. That's awesome. Well, listen, Doug, I really appreciate taking the time to talk to me today. Look forward to chatting with you again. And everybody, if you want to reach out to Doug, his information's there. Or you can reach out to me at Great Mind Sessions, and I can put you in touch as well. Look forward to seeing you all at our next Great Mind session on April 6th at 5 p.m. Doug, have a great day. Thanks again for doing this, and I look forward to chatting with you soon.
You do the same, man. Talk to you soon.
All right, take care.